So it's a sad reality, but if you take the time to look around, you'll see that it's extremely rare to see somebody that actually has good posture, that can actually stand up straight. And it's no mystery why, right? We spend so much of our days in constant spinal and cervical flexion, in this hunched over position, whether it's that, we're texting or we're constantly working on a computer hunched over. And the cool thing about the body is that it responds, it adapts to whatever you train it to do. So it's both a pro and a con. And the con here is that if you're training it by way of life to always be in this hunched over position, then it's going to naturally start holding there. And aside from just the way it looks in the bad posture, what happens there is it can lead to chest, shoulder, upper back pain and tightness. And if you just think about the shoulder, for example, just so you can grasp the concept. So your shoulder's supposed to be here. If you're constantly hunched over, then that changes the entire angle that your shoulder moves at. So that can lead to shoulder impingement. We have other ligaments and tendons that are just clicking and snapping in there when you're moving. So whether you have some chest, back, or shoulder pain, or if you just want to be that person that naturally stands up tall and looks confident and good in a meeting so that other people emulate and look up to, then you want to work on your posture. Now, here's the issue. The advice I hear all the time for fixing your posture is awful. So the advice I hear all the time is just stand up straighter. Like set a reminder in your phone for 6 times a day to remind you to stand up straight. Here's why that's awful advice. So number one, you don't need another thing to constantly worry about throughout your day. You don't need all those reminders going on in your phone and to have another thing to have to worry about now. Okay, always stand up straight. But number two is that it's treating a symptom, not the problem, right? Because in the first place, you're not consciously thinking in the first place to be hunched over. So consciously thinking to stand straight, that's not a solution. Like, what are you going to constantly focus on standing straight for the rest of your life? What we want to do is, look, everything I've told you up until now is, it's not new news. It's you know this already. You know most people have bad posture. You know why they have bad posture, and you know how much it can enhance your life by being one of the few people that actually does have good posture, stays up straight. Feeling good, feeling your body's moving efficiently and no pain or tightness there. And you'll stand out as you're like, whoa, that person has good posture. That person looks good and confident. You know all of that. But the new thing I'm going to teach you today is how to be smart and strategic with training your body to naturally stand with good posture so you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to show you the 30-second exercise that's the fix to this constant hunched over position. And it's really simple. Now, the exercise itself is really simple, but the form is so critical. So here's the exercise. What you want to do is we're going to work on shoulder retraction. So you're constantly in this position with your shoulders forward. We're going to work on pulling your shoulders back so that your body naturally holds you in that straight, upright, good posture. So all you're going to do is come down on your stomach. You're going to lie down. Hold your arms straight out at your sides. And then all you're doing is pulling your shoulder blades together. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. These muscles right here on your upper back. Squeeze so they pull together. Your hands come off the ground. Hold there for 2 seconds. Come back down slow. Barely let your fingers tap the ground. And then slowly come back up. So the first time you do this, what you're naturally going to want to do is think about your hands and arms moving, right? You're going to be thinking about this, your arms moving. But that's not the exercise. It's not an arm workout. We're working on your shoulder blades and your upper back. So don't worry about your hands or arms moving. Your hands will naturally come off the ground when you squeeze your shoulder blades together. So focus on that, and you should feel it here in your upper back. So you squeeze together, hold for 2 seconds, come back down slow. You want to go for about 10 to 15 reps. And by the 10th, 15th rep, you should really feel it here in your upper back, and that's how you know you're hitting the right spot. Now, regardless of who you are, even if you're super strong, I want you to start with just body weight like I just did. Because again, the form is so critical. This isn't about lifting heavy weights. It's about training your body strategically to hold in good posture. But if you've been doing this consistently and it's getting really easy, then you can add some light dumbbells to it. So I personally have never used more than 5 pounds for this exercise, and I recommend you do the same. Because again, it's about the form, not the weight you're lifting. So I have some 5 pounds here, and I'm going to show you how to do it with dumbbells. It's the same concept. So you come on your stomach, you reach out, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold for 2. Come back down slow again. Barely let the dumbbells tap the ground. And then pull back up. Hold for 2. Go over 10 to 15 reps. Now, what's going to happen, especially as you add weight, is your body's going to want to do this. You're going to want to extend your spine more to do it, which is not the exercise, right? We're not working on spinal flexion. We want your torso to stay neutral and your shoulder blades to pull back. That's how we're going to fix your posture. So just make sure you're using those notes on form to make sure you're doing it right, make sure you're feeling your upper back. And it takes literally 30 seconds. So do this as an experiment. Try it out for a week, right? 30 seconds a day for 7 days. That's 210 seconds a week. Try that out and then watch. See if that improves your posture. See if you start naturally, while you're texting, while you're at the computer, or while you're standing up at a meeting, naturally standing straighter and taller, looking better, feeling more confident, and any little pains or aches just start naturally going away. You might even have some aches or pains that you didn't even realize. And you'll be shocked at how much better you feel from those 30 seconds a day doing that exercise. So give that a shot. Let me know how it goes. I'll see you next time.